Hi, just wanted to give you a little quickie on how I winterize my 2-cycle engines for the winter. Now, I'm old school. I don't put uh, stabilizer in the gas and that because I don't know if this is going to be winterized for 1 month or 3 or 4 months. And popular opinion says 3 months, stabilizer's done. So I don't know. I've never really used a lot of stabilizer. I do in something like my rototiller because it's very hard to drain the tank. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it and warm it up. Once it's warmed up and running, I'll dump the gas out of the gas tank into a container, and then I'll restart it and run the engine out of gas. And then I'll put oil in the cylinder. Now, before I did it, I did clean it up a little bit. And a little trick here, maybe some people don't know about, is I noticed I wasn't cutting my string very good when I advanced it this year. So I did sharpen my cutter. It's two-sided, you can do 2 sides. I've honestly never flipped it around. I've always just sharpened it and put it back on and used it until it needs sharpening again. But you can sharpen both sides. And if halfway through the season your string isn't getting cut good, just turn it around. But what I noticed is it had to do a few revolutions before it cut the string. Whereas normally if you advance the string, it just snaps it right away. So I'm going to take it now. I'm going to start it and run it, get it warm, so that when I restart it after draining the tank, it runs well and then runs all the gas out of the carburetor in line.
Okay. So it's warmed up now. Let me get the handle of that.
If you put that down, we won't spill gas all over the place.
So we've drained the gas out of it, and now we're just letting the gas run out of the line.
Carburetor in line.
Out of the carburetor in the line. Okay, so now the gas is run out.
Yep. She's bone dry. Now, in case anybody wants to know what I do with my old mixed gas, because everybody says it won't last until next spring, even though it's high test, and that it's not a good idea to keep it over the winter. So I'll just dump that in the gas tank of my truck. This little bit of gas in the full tank or half a tank of gas in my truck. Truck will never even know it's got the 2-cycle oil in it. And the truck will run just perfectly normal.
So now what do you do? Oh, you're going to take the spark plug out?
Yep.
Spark plug still in good shape?
Yeah, it was brand new a couple of years ago. It's not like it gets a lot of hours put on it, so yep.
And you're putting oil in there now?
Yep.
3 squirts?
Yep.
Cycling the oil through. What kind of oil do you put in there?
I don't know what oil that is. It's probably 10W30 oil that was left over from changing the oil on one of the rototiller lawnmower, rider, whatever. I don't know. It's no Pacific oil. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
It's oil can oil.
in the spring, I'll take the plug back out and I'll clean the oil off of it because it will have oil on it. And run it again a few times, put gas in it, prime it, and usually they start right up and run just fine. I know people tell you to put all this stuff through the carburetor and all this. I've never done it. I've always been old school. Run the machine dry. Put some oil in the cylinder and make sure the cylinder is oiled so there's no rust in the cylinder. And this unit was bought in about 2006, 2005. So it's been around a while and it still runs well.
Yeah, 2006 when we,
So
what else do we have to do?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, that was
Wait,
pretty
wait.
easy.
Yeah. You're on the easy end.
So the Whipper has been put to bed for the winter. Hopefully we'll get an early spring and we'll get out there cutting our grass and doing all that good lawn care stuff. And we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching. Until next time, we're anything and everything, and we're Roy and Frida.